My research is around an area that they call it context-aware computing, meaning to understand the situational information about a user and use that to, let's say, adapt the software that you're using either on your mobile phone or on the desktop machine that you're using. Since we are moving towards the mobile computing era, that you take the phones everywhere you go and the environments are very different, it is becoming very important for the software to change in accordance with the environment. So the new generation of computing platforms are actually sending you information rather than asking you to search for it. So what we are doing for Paris Metro with collaboration of Peer Networks in Stockholm is to build software for passengers that, depending on their context, their social profile, their location, time of the day, the behavior of the software changes during the course of their travel. This is line 14 in Paris. So while you move, you will be able to see that your location gets updated. So let's say if I'm lost in the station, I do not know how to find the elevators or escalators, I'll be able to click on the first icon and I should be able to see where I am located in the station. The other thing that we are doing for Paris is building software with context awareness to help passengers with disability. This is a user interface that a passenger who is visually impaired sees on the phone. So you can do different gestures on the phone, such as, let's say I can do this, help. I will be able to see the passenger's profile, click on the passenger, and as a public transit staff, I can send a message to the passenger.
Hello, please wait there.
I want to see passengers who are traveling on line 14 who have hearing issues. So I can actually click on this filter and it will show me only those passengers. You can apply this engine to lots of other scenarios, and it's just up to the students and people who use this technology to think about the possibilities. It's a very interesting experience, lots of learning, because we have applicants from different backgrounds. We have people who they just want to start their company. We have projects that are very research oriented, and we actually want to bring all these mixtures into the DMZ because that's what the DMZ is all about. There's a very special culture at Ryerson that makes it unique in comparison to other institutions. We maintain our academic excellence both in the undergraduate and graduate level, but also there is some sort of a freedom for our students that, let's say, if you have a passion that you want to work on a particular subject, we will help you to create, let's say, a research curriculum around that, so you can work on what you like to work on rather than we tell you this is it, you have to do this. DMZ is just the beginning of how Ryerson is changing. I mean, the change that we see and the vision that we see at DMZ is actually going to happen in lots of departments and faculties at Ryerson. The idea of openness, innovation, being open to new ideas, and changing the curriculums in a way that addresses the needs of our students. One thing that I think the Ryerson executives and faculty members are understanding is that they see the gap between the old model and the generation Y and the way that they want to work, and I think that gap is becoming much shorter at Ryerson, that the executives see how the new generation want to invent and study and do innovation.